today I'm actually going to start with a song that was part of what happened the last time we talked, and it's called Rescue You by Lauren Daigle. And it's a beautiful song, a beautiful CD if you haven't listened to it. But the song is exactly how I felt when I was laying there and feeling like I had to make a decision, like I was whispering to somebody to help. So it's a beautiful song, and I think everyone should take a listen. And just remember that there are people, whether it's your faith or your faith in other people, that are listening all the time and willing to help, like we talked about before. This next section that I want to talk about is really how I lost my vision. My vision started getting blurry after the fall and the fainting, and then I had a third fall, which was pretty bad. Everyone was upstairs. I went upstairs, and because part of what I can see still, even today, is just light particles in some fashion, whether it feels like I'm walking through a white light of fog, or if I'm outside, it's all light if it's too sunny out. Our stairs are white, so it looked very blurry when I was walking upstairs, but I went up anyways because I was counting stairs. When I got up to the top of the stairs, I did what I needed to do in my bedroom, and I was going to what I thought was my son's room and ended up going right down the stairs. From the sounds of things from my family, did not look good. I was at an odd angle. I had punched a hole in the wall with my knee, which is still scarred. Also, you could probably see my lovely bruises if the video goes long enough from all the bumping I've been doing the coffee tables and whatnot from walking around. I'm getting better, but so anyways, they had to call the ambulance again, and we were very concerned that I might have done something more serious to my entire body, for that matter. I was hoping I didn't break my ass, whatever that is, because I know how long that takes to heal, and that would have been terrible, because then people really would have been waiting on me hand and foot. Was not the case. I actually broke nothing. I just had a bruise on my knee, pretty big bruise on my one hip, and then I had lost the rest of my vision. So we do believe that there are still some puzzle pieces at play when it comes to the entirety of why I lost my vision that we are waiting to kind of fall into place. But we have seen a neuro-ophthalmologist and have been assured that the damage to my optic nerve is not to be recovered. So we have moved forward with the Commission for the Blind. I met with somebody today actually for the first part of my mobility training, which is actually just an interview. I was a little disappointed because I was all excited about getting some training in how to move properly, and but that's okay. He's coming back hopefully next week or the week after that. Congratulations to him, he's getting married. Excuse me. So all in all, it has been a terrible March through July, because actually that third fall didn't happen for about a month after the first two. So I was slowly losing my vision, and then fell that final time and knocked everything into what it is today. So that's how I roundabout in a short fashion. Still, like I said, we're waiting for the puzzle pieces to fall into play. Lost my vision, but my family had to see me fall twice, and my daughter had to help 3 times. So to say the least, it's been a long spring, early summer, and we're finally kind of getting back on our feet, getting used to our new reality. And the kids, I think, are looking forward to going back to school so they can get a little normalcy back. Their biggest hope is that they are not going to be known as the mom that's blind, which I genuinely hope as well. It's bad enough to have a mom who has a weird disease that you can't explain, because you don't usually actually have to admit that to most people unless I have an episode or something like that. So you can kind of keep that close to the vest. This one is going to be pretty public. So if everyone could send some positive thoughts in our general direction, that is not what I want for my children. I want them to be able to enjoy their last years of high school and the beginning of what's going to be high school for my son next year, in a fashion that has nothing to do with me and everything to do with them just being teenagers. So that's a wrap for this week. I know there's probably going to be a 1, 2, 3 punch of videos that get loaded, but I'll be back next week with more. So thanks for watching, and again, if there's any questions, I promise I will answer them next week. I really do. I appreciate the comments that I've seen up until now, and I appreciate that anybody, whether it's 30 people or 100 people, have viewed my stuff and hopefully taking something positive away from it.